Okay, here we're doing a McKenzie extension for the low back. People with low back pain, one of the things that we have to do in treatment is find a directional preference. So this means people tend to be one of two categories. Flexion or extension tends to make the symptoms better. Most people tend to fall into the extension category. This is extension of the low back. So what the McKenzie extension does is give us more time spent in extension and more time working the vertebrae through extension all the way into end range extension, okay? So that's the key with this simple exercise or drill, is that we do a lot of reps and we go to end range. So the McKenzie extension, hands are on flat to the ground about head height. All we're gonna do from here is push through the ground as far as we can comfortably into low back extension. We're gonna hang out here for just a half a second, and then we're going back up. From here, you can play around with hand placement. We can go a little bit closer towards your chest. This would give us more extension at full elbow lockout. Or we can go back and go further up overhead where we get full elbow lockout with a little bit less extension. Again, the key here is to work into as much extension as you can in the low back before we really play into too much pain or discomfort. This might be a little bit uncomfortable in that low back, and I'm okay with that. But we want to expect that over time, it starts to feel a little bit better. Or once we get up, when we're done doing things, that they feel a little bit better. Okay, so again, playing around with getting into as much end range extension as we can, complete end range for as many reps as we can. Typically, we'll talk about reps of 10 in one set, hang out for a little bit, do another set of 10, hang out, and another set of 10. So that's 30 reps in a short amount of time. And then we can go back and do that again later. So we can work up to 100 reps a day, all the way up to 300 reps a day. This is if low back extension has been found to be our directional preference. Okay. So again, hang out here. You can do as much extension as you can, trying to stay kind of loosey-goosey with the lower extremity. We don't want too much tension through that low back or in the lower extremity. Try to keep most of this work coming passively, where you're just pushing through the ground and letting the spine do what it needs to do to go into extension. Go ahead, give it a shot.